There are billions of stars in the sky, so too are there countless worlds, places destroyed by war, built by peace, full of allies, enemies, lovers, and rivals. All of them, all of us, have one thing in common. We come from the stars, and to the stars we return. These are the adventures of the USS Zagreus.
Greetings, people of Earth. My name is Rob Wieland. My pronouns are he, him. I'm an author, game designer, and professional nerd, and tonight I am the host of Theater of the Mind Players, your friendly local actual play show.
Flaps.
We are playing Star Trek Adventures from Modiphius. It is the official Star Trek role-playing game. This is the second part of our second story, so if you haven't seen the first part, go back one episode. If you want to go all the way back to the beginning to catch the full run, we also recommend that you do that. We're not going to go too deep into introductions here. What I want everybody to do is to introduce themselves, who they're playing, and what role they serve on the ship. Let's start with our first mind player.
Hi, I'm Tawny P. Thompson, she, hers, and I am playing Lieutenant J.G. Tira Sidak, the flight controller.
And
Orion.
Sorry. And let's move on to our next mind player.
Hello, my name is Ethan Eichstedt Anderson, he, him, and right now I'm playing Lieutenant Cyril Parker, a xenobiologist softboy.
But normally...
Well, I think when we come back, we're going to shift back to your main character.
Gulick. Gulak.
Let's move on to our next mind player.
Hi there, my name is Jordan Fishburne, she, her, and I am playing Lieutenant Commander Thang Duras. And I am the Chief Security Officer. Chief of Security. Oh boy.
And
I am the Chief of Security.
And our last mind player.
Hi, my name is Sarah Babe, she, they. I'm the fucking captain!
Now, when we last left the crew of the Zagreus, they had met with a Ferengi named Uncle Pill, who had information on a member of the Cardassian Obsidian Order, who were the notorious secret police during the Dominion War, and had offered this information in exchange for some sort of value, whatever stuff that the Federation has to trade.
I think we can just literally print latinum from the replicators.
Latinum cannot be replicated. That is why it's very expensive. Latinum is actually in a liquid form. That's why it has to be gold pressed.
Wow, Brad, you watch a lot of Star Trek.
Nerds.
Or I'm sure that there are probably some, safety code violations that Uncle Pill probably wants you to overlook, or
It's like when
fix for him.
It's when you 3D print something. There are tiny imperfections that make it unsuitable for certain uses.
Unfortunately, the captain discovered that the handsome, roguish captain that she was flirting with in the Space Hotel bar was another interested party in the location, as he is a member of the Bajorian species, and they have a very long, very nasty history with the Cardassians. We're gonna have them talk a little bit first, but I think, if I may suggest a scene, I think it would be funny if you were trying to have girl talk with Lieutenant Thang about how hot this captain was, and try to explain, but if evil, why hot? So where are you guys having this conversation? Like, I kind of like the idea that maybe like you're on duty and you're just kind of following her around and being like, but seriously,
I love this.
like you,
I'm
like you have to,
walking through the hall with a pad, trying to get work done, checking security checkpoint.
perfect, and then you just come swooping out of the turbo lift.
Okay.
So can I imagine you with your little pad in one hand hitting buttons, and all of a sudden it zooms out and you're just dragging a person behind you?
Ow.
And I'm just utterly ignoring that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
That
Thang.
works. Yep.
Okay, so Thang.
Yes, Lieutenant.
There was a captain guy on the ship.
Yes, that was a vessel that houses many visitors.
It was. He was really pretty. You probably would have thought so too.
What makes you think this?
Also, there was a Klingon that wants to kill you.
I'm getting there.
That's not relevant to what Tara cares about.
I'm glad we're thinking on the same thing.
Yeah.
I'll let you go now. Sorry.
So okay. Let me set this up for you, right? We're standing there at the bar. There's the good whiskey, right? I'm drinking it. And so, okay. I will admit he was flirting with the captain, right? So, right.
He also did flirt with you like a little bit.
So there we were. I found myself. And he walks up. He's got these bright blue eyes. Bajorian guy. You know, Bajorian guys. Yeah. So, and then he starts flirting with the captain. She made like a birds and the bees joke. Oh God. So there was a Klingon. And he was from the, you mentioned that one group that one time. You remember that? You painted them and it was very angry and red.
The Klingon as a whole are something that I generally hold in contempt.
Yeah, but you said something about like the one house though.
There are many houses.
But you painted your thought of them and it was like angry and mean and I don't remember what they were called and I'm a terrible person.
Ensign, we've arrived at your quarters. Find your badge. No more walking around the ship without proper identification.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. Thank you for leaving my pinky intact, sir.
Don't tell anyone about this conversation.
No, ma'am.
Great. Now the whole ship is gonna know.
Because we all know Ensign. You tell a friend, you tell a phone, you tell Ensign Leroy.
Yeah.
Could you be speaking of House of Jadrock?
Yes. That one.
I wouldn't concern yourself overly. They're full of runts and they really just make a lot of noise about their mission.
But like, what if he comes at you?
Then we will engage in a honorable battle, and when I win, it will be one more point against their foolish crusade.
Okay, so this captain though.
Cut to.
My fist slowly clenched.
Yeah, a little Arthur clench.
Thank you for not mentioning that I called her a Vec.
I knew what you were doing.
What is the transport tech doing?
Waiting to transport someone? What do they do off when they're not?
In between, do you
Level 5
watch,
diagnostics.
or do you watch
Solitaire.
like future YouTube videos?
Actually, no. Why don't we do it this way? What if his ship, the Prophet's Wake, hails the Zagreus? Sarah's like, might still be.
Oh, Captain, my captain.
See, I feel like I wasn't quite able to pull together the Trapped in the Otome holodeck episode, but I feel like I have I've hit a similar target here.
You just had to mention holodeck, and we filled in the blanks.
They're like, that's one of the novels that came out.
Listen, if we're both captains, it's not an HR issue.
One to beam aboard?
I'll be right there.
Okay. You don't have to roll for this because this is very routine. You can if you want to generate momentum.
Or accidentally turn him inside out.
Or
Fail.
and
Don't
exploded.
Don't you fucking dare.
Rignac?
Do it.
It's up to you.
Sure.
Motherfucker.
So, this is going to be a control plus engineering or science. I think engineering.
Both under.
Okay.
If you would have fucked that up, I would have spaced you.
Both under and the same number.
So now you guys have 4 momentum.
Huzzah.
Good job. Still would have spaced you if you failed.
And the captain beams over and he's like, hi, oh, she's not here, so she's probably mad at me, right?
Maybe I have no idea who you are. So like,
I'm Captain Irsay of the Prophet's Wake.
oh, Captain 2. Yep.
Yeah, I'm supposed to meet with Captain Tall. Can you take me to her?
Oh yeah. Follow me. Go walk over to Yellow. We're going down the hall.
I just can't.
Yeah, just I'll follow. And you take him out, and so do you engage him in swell talk?
Oh yeah.
This is a standard practice on the vessel to prime them. Captain.
They're just so happy. You speak actual words. Thank you.
Now the question is, ready room or quarters?
Did you run it by me?
I'm the fucking captain. I don't have to run it by you.
Then I don't know why you're asking me.
I'm asking you as a player.
Obviously, quarters.
I mean, okay, that's what I was thinking too.
I knew what I wanted
Is it more
to say.
awkward to ask people to leave your quarters or to move to your quarters?
Just beam them out of my fucking quarters. I don't care.
Look, I gotta work in the morning.
Is that a button that you have besides
The
you?
transport of shame?
Carry your shoes. Carry them.
To quote a song I recently learned, I don't walk of shame, I strut.
Well, yeah, if you're in your own quarters, I mean, it's just...
I know, it's great.
So, is it the quarters then?
Yeah.
Okay. Describe your quarters.
I figure it's really eclectic because she's got like one large memento. There we go. From her previous hosts. And there's maybe like, no, pictures would be a little weird. Yeah, not pictures, but like some sort of memento from each host. Lots of plants. I feel like Tashatal's a plant lady. Yeah, just like real chill. Maybe like a hammock over in the corner.
A hammock?
What?
You're the captain.
Yeah,
Like
but-
Pike's got a Michelin starred kitchen in his quarters, and you've got a hammock. Okay. Yeah.
Because it's like a rainforest corner.
Oh, okay. You
press a button, you get like friggin'
Are
jungle
you in
noises
the
and
hammock
shit.
when they arrive?
Are there like little misters that come out like in the grocery store to water everything?
I can just imagine the shipyard being like, "You want a what?"
Yeah.
How many pounds of dirt?
I figure it's probably like her favorite place on Trill.
Okay. Beady boo doop.
Enter.
We got Captain 2 here. If you're done with them, I'll take him for a roll, you know.
You could have communicated that to me before you brought him in. As I like put on a robe.
He's in the hole, not in yet.
Thank you. Please let him in.
Captain, you go on. You know,
Thank you. And
enter in.
he walks in. It's really humid in here.
Reminds me of my favorite rainforest on Trill.
Some call it moist as I leave.
Ethan, somehow you have played two of the greatest characters in the same episode. Like, anyway.
Oh, I can fix that. Hold on a second. I just press some buttons and it.
Well, I guess I wasn't expecting. I figured we'd be meeting in like a conference room or something.
We would have if they would have told me you were coming. I mean, you don't.
I just got out of the shower.
Yeah, I was in the rainforest chilling out in my bikini. So
Strategically.
Listen, I want to. Well, first of all, I want to apologize. I didn't think. I didn't think. I thought we were just, we were going to keep business and pleasure separate. I didn't think that we were both there for the same thing.
Oh my goodness! No, it did. There was no way we could have known. I mean, it's fine. We can work together on this. I'm sure.
Yeah, that would be great. Captain Dex Ursay.
I'm sorry. What?
Dex Ursay.
That is not the name you gave me earlier.
It is his name.
Oh, this isn't Sin Lemon?
No, it is. I'm sorry. Let me make my intent clear. He's introducing himself using his real name now. Sinlinen was his fake name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Sinlinen, that was something I made up for some dumb, very, very dumb reason.
Okay. Well, Captain Ursay, it's very nice to meet you.
Yeah.
I am still Kasha Tall.
I'm glad to hear that. So obviously we both want Severa.
Yes.
Who gets her? He sits down on like a fake rock or something.
Yeah.
Like he kind of looks for a second like, I need a chip. Okay, this is close enough.
We can move to the couch if you'd like.
Not yet.
Okay. Really, all that. Okay.
Looks like Dax. Captain's like Kirk.
Okay, sorry, I'm done. Really, what Starfleet needs from Severa is the information she has.
Okay, well, I mean, we're going to want that information too.
Of course.
So are you suggesting that you get the information first and then we get her to detain her as we see fit?
I would think that we could get the information together and somehow we lose custody of her.
What do you want to? I'm sorry. You want to share custody? Like she's our.
No. We can question her at the same time. The information that we want is going to be very similar, correct?
I assume so. We're both going to want to know what other members of the order that are on the run that she might be aware of. We're going to want to know any sort of other fugitives, any sort of weapons caches or like terrorist cells, things that will disrupt the hard-won peace that took years to build. Like, I'm sure that she's not just sitting around on a rock waiting for us to pick her up.
Of course. But we have the resources of Starfleet behind us. And I'm not saying that Bajorans are not able to do this. But
Give me a presence plus command roll here.
Fair. Oh, is that the what? Oh, no, that's not a one. Okay. But yeah, that both win. They both. Oh, diplomacy. Yep, we're good.
Okay. How many successes did you get?
2.
Okay.
Finally, rolling really bad works well.
Don't worry, I'll roll something.
All right, so I guess we present a united front to Uncle Pill then?
I think we should. And I, off the record, believe that your people, the Bajorans, should have her physical custody.
Well, on the record, I agree with you.
I think we're going to make a great team.
So, I say we present this in about 30 minutes? Maybe an hour?
I can do an hour.
So I'm going to spend 2 threat here to create the complication Captain Indisposed.
Oh, okay.
Your turn.
Meanwhile, on the bridge,
Mhm.
what are you arguing about with Gunny? Because that is all that you do when you're on the bridge with him.
I think we're probably quibbling about some really small piece of technology that, like, neither of us is wrong about what we're saying, but
Is it more like a brand argument? Like, no, the X7s are better.
yeah, probably.
Like, and he's like, I'm telling you, I was on an Akira class ship. They have these photonic emitters.
A photonic emitter. Ooh.
Well, we have photonic emitters too. They just have better ones.
Uh-huh. You've literally probably never been on anything with an X9. Tell me to my face right now.
Oh, you have been?
Yes, I have.
Okay, where have you been on a ship with an X9?
You don't need to know that.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So it's double super top secret?
Sure, top secret is the phrasing for that. I definitely didn't steal something.
Okay. Give me a reason plus con roll.
Composure? Is that gonna help me out?
No.
Here? Okay.
Unless you're being flustered by Gunny, in which case maybe.
No, I'm not being flustered.
Okay. I mean, if you want to use
I rolled both under. Barely, but I did.
Okay.
2 11s under my 12.
All right. Out of the corner of your eye, you catch that the Prophet's Wake is making a position change. And it looks like it's taking up a firing solution against the Weeku-A.
So is the captain?
I put a call through to Thang. Thang. I think.
Well, if you're looking for the commander on the bridge, that would be Commander Zachary.
Okay, we'll start there. I walk over. I look at Gunny and I like cut him off.
Well, no, because he looks back at you because he made his rolls too. Like,
Commander Zachary, may I have a word?
yes. Is it a top secret, Lieutenant? Or can you tell the rest of the class here? And Gunny says, "Well, Commander, the Prophet's Wake is taking up an attack position."
Thing, we're gonna need you down here.
I walk through the door because I was on my way. Lieutenant, Commander.
Can you give us a scan of the Prophet's Wake and see what kind of weaponry they have aboard that thing?
I get into my seat so I can, like, whatever I need to do.
Oh, I gotta remember I'm not there.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. You're indisposed, Capitan.
Commander, should we call the captain?
Her outlook says she's busy.
She's in a call.
Teams is listed as do not disturb.
Oh, she's zooming all right.
Because even in the future, we still use Microsoft Outlook.
Oh.
Never die.
Negative on that, Lieutenant. Yellow alert shields up, but they haven't actually made any officially aggressive moves yet.
Can I send the captain a sneaky Teams message, whether or not, you know?
Yeah, if you want to give me a control plus con roll here, I'm going to say that this is, yeah.
One of those is under.
Okay. You need a...
Yes, it is a 1.
Oh, it is a
That's
1?
it is
So
a
that's
1.
worth 2.
Oh, okay, then 2.
Okay, so you surreptitiously call... You quietly call the captain's quarters.
Mm-hmm.
We'll get to that in a second. How are you approaching this? Are you how are you approaching the scan? Are you like being obvious about it? Are you trying to like do it so that their ship doesn't know that you're doing it? What is your process here?
I think because that ship has not
Like
said anything.
it is trying to like from the flight path. It is trying to kind of do it like subtly, like it didn't just like fire up its engines and be like it's kind of like drifting, and now that it's settled, that's when you notice, wait a minute, these guys might be trying something here.
I'm gonna be honest, there ain't a lot of subtle stuff about Thing, so she's doing a full sure, let's call your bluff here and show you how obvious you're being, like, in reality.
Okay. So give me a daring plus security check here.
Okay, under 16. I got 1 under and I rolled a 20.
Oh, that's a complication.
Uh-huh.
Hey.
I forgot that this was my good D&D die.
You said that that Thing doesn't do anything subtly, correct?
Yeah.
So you've got a target lock on the ship.
Yeah, just
I mean, fair.
I mean, to be fair, in the KDF, they didn't really teach you like, well, we have to carefully scan it, and then if the captain says if they want you to, usually back in the KDF,
my finger always hits that button, and
just to be
like it's helped a bunch to already have it set to the point where things like, I mean, if I do it now, I don't have to do it later.
right. So you've got the target lock, which is the complication. That
Yeah.
And the KDF is the Klingon Defense Force?
Yeah. I mean, you went through Starfleet, but I'm sure that some stuff, I'm sure like
My parents were
your dad,
Klingons,
taught you like, always remember to set the target lock.
It's so embarrassing.
If there's one thing I want you to remember, it's always target lock.
Target lock scan.
It was like the opening tutorial in a video game.
Right.
Press right trigger to target lock.
Commander, they're hailing us on screen. Or delete. Sorry, wrong boop. A Bajorian woman, dark-skinned, hair pulled back into a big ponytail, appears on screen. Zagreus, this is Commander Lynn Druce of the Prophet's Wake. Why do you have a target lock on us?
Thing slowly looks at Commander Zachary.
Yeah, like Commander Zachary stands up and does a Picard maneuver, and then, kind of glances at you like, this is Commander Zachary of the Zagreus. We noticed that you were getting a little too close to the Weeku-A. Is there a reason why you changed your position? Commander, we are tired of waiting for these negotiations to commence. And therefore, we have decided
Oh, I'm pretty sure the negotiations have commenced.
We've decided that Uncle Pill is going to give us this information. Or we're going to take it. Is that so? Meanwhile...
Captain!
Well, it's more like the like... And then you hear, like, from the darkness, you need to get that, don't you?
Yes. Just a moment. This better be good.
Oh, it's pretty good, Captain. We're maybe gonna be in a battle really soon, so you may want to get down here.
Explain yourself.
Okay, Lord Almighty, just get down here.
I send you a message.
Well, give me a control plus con roll. Target here is going to be 3.
Composure?
Yes, actually.
Well, I got a 1.
Okay.
Which is 2. The other one didn't.
Well, you have 4 momentum points, so you can spend 1
do
to
that.
roll another die.
I'm doing that.
Or you also have determination, where you can spend it to set another die to 1 and gain 2 more successes. But I don't know if you want to necessarily use that for this.
Save that.
But you can still just roll a die for 1 momentum.
Doing that.
Roll an insight.
That did it.
Okay. All right, so Commander Zachary still hasn't noticed you
Oh, good.
talking to the captain yet.
Captain, I am not kidding right now. Like, for real, though, this is gonna be really bad, and we need you.
Care to enjoy the chaos of the bridge?
Give me a minute. I'll get up there in a moment.
I still need to get clothes on.
Meanwhile, back on the bridge.
Throw her in the brig?
You?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Commander Drews, this is your final warning. You need to stand down. Final warning? This is your final warning. You need to get out of our way. And their engines are powering up. You've got that target lock, Lieutenant?
Yes, Commander.
What looks like the most expensive weapon they have on that thing? I want you to disable it, please.
Is there any possibility that we should call the captain?
I am the one in command while the captain is not here, Lieutenant.
By your order, sir.
He waits.
My finger's like ready.
Can I jump in and try to like, hey, let's all just like bring this down?
You can if you want. You certainly can if you want to.
That.
Okay.
Look. Your captain is over here talking to our captain. And so we should all just maybe like chill out till we hear what's going on.
Give me a presence plus command. Difficulty is going to be 3.
Can I use negotiation? Oh, wait. Everything is a deal. One of my values.
Okay, so that will actually reduce it to 2.
Okay. And a roll under a 14. And I succeeded once.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't you have
Lord.
these dice too?
Yeah, only one though.
You still got 3 more momentum, so you could spend 1, or you could spend all 3 for 2 more dice.
No, I think just one more die.
Okay.
I just don't want them to start blowing things. Hey, that worked.
Okay.
Success.
So you're like, hey, just wait. The captain's on her way. Just be cool.
Look, ain't none of us wants to get into a firefight right now. You don't want to do that. We don't want to do that.
Thing looks away.
Like, have you ever seen a sad Klingon? 'Cause that, like, just
Stoic. Upset.
you were gonna paint the shit out of a painting though later today. It's gonna be like a big old sad clown, like a sad clown ready to press a big candy red button, and then.
You have to know that we
There
can't
better
let
be
you
a
do
damn
all
good
of
reason
that.
why I came up here.
Hey, Captain!
Captain, we are currently in a face-off with the Bajorian vessel, the Prophet's Wake. They have moved into a firing position to attack the Weeku-A, and we move to defend the vessel. They're apparently tired of waiting for whatever negotiations you're having with their captain to be over.
Is the captain with me?
No.
Oh, he's breaking some shit.
Security, shields up. Shut down all transporters now.
We cut to Gulek sprawled out on the floor of the transporter room, and we see the feet that match to Captain Irsay disappear moments before the full shields come up and the transporters are shut down. And that is where we will take our break. We'll be back for the final act of our Star Trek adventure next week. So please join us then. But until that time, remember, just repeat to yourself, it's only a game. We should really just relax.
Captain, I formally request a security detail in the transporter room.
Congratulations, fellow human! You've reached the end of an exciting episode of Theater of the Mind Players. If you enjoyed our story, please like the video. If you want more games, subscribe to our channel. Attack the bell for notifications on new posts. If you liked the episode, please tell us what you enjoyed the most in the comments. If you loved the episode, consider joining our Patreon. You'll get access to special shows, session zeros, and help us determine what we play on the show. We love our friends of Pat Rayon, and we hope to see you there.